Hey, are you hungry, you wonderful dog?
Yeah, all right. Hurry.
All right, here, you go dig in.
You think you know Happy Days, the jukebox, the leather jacket, the A. Think again. Behind the squeaky clean sitcom was a world of strange secrets. Vanishing characters, cartoon time travel, and a Fonzie who couldn't even ride a motorcycle. This isn't just nostalgia. It's 10 weird facts that will change how you see one of TV's most beloved shows. Stick around, because it gets weird fast. 10. Fonzie's comb never touched his hair. Fonzie had the jacket, the motorcycle, the swagger, and that legendary hair. But here's the weird part. He never actually combed it on screen. Every time he pulled out his comb, he'd stop, look in the mirror, and put it away, because it was already perfect. It was a running gag and a declaration of cool. Behind the scenes, tons of product. But on screen, zero effort. As Fonzie once said, "I've had this comb for 9 years, and it's never touched my hair." 9. The show invented jumping the shark. You've heard the phrase, but it literally started with Happy Days. In a Season 5 episode, Fonzie puts on water skis, a leather jacket, and jumps a live shark. Why? Who knows? It was supposed to be cool, but became TV shorthand for when shows go off the rails. Ironically, Happy Days stayed popular for years after. But thanks to Fonzie's stunt, jumping the shark lives forever. 8. Chuck Cunningham vanished without a trace. Richie had an older brother, Chuck. Keyword, had. He showed up in the first 2 seasons, bounced a basketball, grunted, and then disappeared. No goodbye, no explanation. The writers just erased him, as if he never existed. Fans were confused, and a new phrase was born: Chuck Cunningham syndrome. When a character disappears and nobody ever talks about it again. Poor Chuck. Before we continue with the video and my further explanation about Happy Days, I want to ask for your help. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and help me out. Okay, let's continue. 7. Henry Winkler was afraid of motorcycles. Fonzie made motorcycles look cool, but Henry Winkler? Terrified of them. He couldn't ride, couldn't work the clutch, and often had the bike towed or faked the motion. In most scenes, he's either sitting still or using a stunt double. So next time you see the Fonz war in, just know he was hoping it wouldn't fall over. 6. Pat Morita left for 2 flops. Before he was Mr. Miyagi, Pat Morita played Arnold, the lovable diner owner. He left Happy Days in Season 3 to star in Mr. T and Tina, one of the first sitcoms about an Asian American family. It bombed after 5 episodes. Then came Blansky's Beauties, another flop. Morita came back to Happy Days, and then scored his career-defining role in The Karate Kid. From short-lived spin-offs to Oscar-nominated legend, that's a glow-up.
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off, wax on, hot, wax off.
5. Fonzie's jacket was a censorship battle. Fonzie without a leather jacket. It almost happened. Network censors thought the jacket made him look like a gang member. So early on, he wore a beige windbreaker. Eventually, producers made a weird deal. Fonzie could wear leather only near his motorcycle, because then it was safety gear. Cue ridiculous scenes with his bike parked inside diners and hallways. Once Fonzie got popular, the censors gave up. The jacket stayed and became TV history. 4. Tom Hanks showed up to settle a playground grudge. Yep, that Tom Hanks once guest starred on Happy Days as a karate expert. In a 1982 episode, he plays Dwayne Twitchell, a guy still mad at Fonzie for pushing him off a swing in elementary school. So naturally, he returns as a black belt, seeking revenge. Hanks loses, of course, but Ron Howard remembered the performance and later cast him in Splash, launching Hank's film career. So, Fonzie helped give us Forrest Gump. Thanks, Fonz. 3. The show was almost canceled until Fonzie saved it. Early, Happy Days had no live audience, no energy, and almost no future. After Season 2, the show faced cancellation. Then came a big change. Season 3 brought a live audience and leaned into Fonzie as the star. Henry Winkler's charm lit up the room, and ratings exploded. By 1976, Happy Days was #1 in America. So yeah, Fonzie didn't just save scenes. He saved the whole show. 2. A monkey almost played Fonzie before Henry Winkler. The top pick to play Fonzie was Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. He had TV experience, comedy chops and charm, but he was too tall, over 6 feet, and producers worried he'd tower over Ron Howard, so they passed. Dolenz would have made Fonzie more goofy than cool. Instead, Winkler, 5 feet 6 inches with quiet swagger, nailed the role. Let's be honest, only one guy could make a iconic. 1. The time travel cartoon was real. Just when you thought Happy Days couldn't get stranger, they made a sci-fi cartoon. In the Fonz and the Happy Days gang, Fonzie, Richie, Ralph Mouth, a girl from the future named Cupcake, and a talking dog travel through time trying to get back to 1957. It was pure chaos. Dinosaurs, aliens, laser beams, all with 1950s hair. Even better, Henry Winkler and Ron Howard voiced their characters. It made 0 sense, and that's what made it awesome.
Yeah, you hungry, you wonderful dog?
Yeah, all right. Hurry, Rosie, hurry.
All right, here, you go dig in.
There you have it. 10 weird, wild, and unforgettable facts about Happy Days. From vanishing siblings to shark-jumping legends, this show was way stranger than it looked. If you enjoyed the nostalgia trip, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below. Which fact surprised you most? And which one did we miss? Until next time, hey!